It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Patriots and the Chiefs on Sunday night primetime.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player,
you said, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Winning player of the week right out of the gate. It just speaks volumes about the work he was able to put in during the offseason. And just remember, Mike, the AFC, several worthy candidates. I'm not sure anyone really thought they had a realistic shot of winning after what this guy did a week ago. Now, the only downfall to that incredible performance is the fact that now everyone expects you to replicate that every single week. I'm not sure if he'll be able to do that, but if he does, this team's going to be hard to beat.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Automatic first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Throwing now, Mahomes. Out wide, setting up a screen for Rice.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck with his pass rush.
He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, New England.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and 7. Watkins motioning over. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run. It's Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. To throw on 1st down is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run Stevenson, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Strong. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. 2nd down and 8. On the give, this is Stevenson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 0-0. On 1st and 10, here's May.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll toss right side to Stevenson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. On 2nd down, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Working out of the gun, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. It's downfield. Is caught by Brown. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Zone route running, Mike, is Very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. Right back to Kelsey again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end, it's Kelsey. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. May going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. A run here with Stevenson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Now, some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Cole Strange, former first-round pick, guilty there. Throwing is Meg. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, May. The second down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It just end up a little bit short. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He gets that to Brown. And will mark him down up beyond the 30. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Patrick to throw. He runs with it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on first down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Caleb Williams, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. And one more to highlight, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. In the first half, we saw some strong play from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. To throw on first down is May. In trouble, and down he goes. May to throw on second down. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. May now on 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now a toss play with Stevenson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
On now, Cade York for the point after. It's up and good. And the Pats are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down. Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down, May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's May. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
The tackle gain at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. On 2nd down, it's May. Down the sideline. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. May going to look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, here's May. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Holmes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The visitors' offense and Drake May making their way back out. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice, but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. There's that man again. Another catch. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. May to throw again. He connects with Mims. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pie. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change. And on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job here.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He keeps it up, and he will get into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And a 1st down throw for Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. 1st down throw. Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Gray is the motion man here. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout.
A 20-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And he can hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is May. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Mahomes. And he will score. Game on. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Man in motion is Brown. To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a give. Running right. It's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Stevenson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all three timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Stevenson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down 2-E.
A 22-yard event. He's good. Makes the score Patriots 27, Chiefs 16. Dave York to kick off.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.